have arrived to our next stop, which was I need to read because it's a really strange name. Zinkgruvene Almannajuve. Almannajuve? Basically, it's mines, I think. We're here basically because a really famous architect, Zumthor, has drawn the buildings in this place. But there is a problem, because the weather suddenly, like the whole way until here was crazy, because it went from summer to complete winter on top of like a mountain full of snow to like autumn, and now we arrived to the place where we're supposed to go out into the hike, and suddenly it starts to rain like this. It's like it's raining so much, but nothing will stop us. Daniel is coming. Preparado. On a very long tunnel underneath the water, underneath the fjord. We are on our way to Stavanger. This tunnel is brand new. It didn't exist before. If you wanted to come from where we were until Stavanger, you needed to go all the way around and take a ferry, and it would take like ages. Now there's a long tunnel underneath the water that makes everything much easier. So here we go to Stavanger. I did a little bit of search and we discovered that this is 14.5 kilometers long, which is huge, and it became in 2017 the longest tunnel underneath the sea in the world. So if something happens, here we are under the fishes. In the oil museum, and this one here is the biggest oil station in the world. It can endure for 70 years, and we're not even in the middle of it, and it's higher, just the legs are higher than the Eiffel Tower. This is how it looks outside of the water. So they built it on the water and then took it on the fjord, pulled by boats, and this is how it looks now. So it's like the water is until almost the top. That's crazy. Live count of the oil fund. This is 1 million. And it's going down right now, but it was going up before. So our plan today is to drive from Stavanger along the coastline, stopping in several places that I have pins of like architectural points that I have marked on my map, and also some beaches along the coast. The only thing is that the weather is crap. The weather is very bad. It's rainy and windy and just like wet. So not the best weather to go along the coast looking at the beaches, but we have to start returning back to Oslo, and we decided to go alongside the coast, so we won't let the weather stop us, let's just say that. Also, traveling with the camper van really makes our life easier, because then, you know, we can just stop and cook inside. We don't need to go outside. First architecture stop, church, renovated. Stop 2 in our architectural trip along the coastline. It's a recreational center for maritime activities. Good morning, here we are. Another day, another adventure. Just wanted to show you where we slept. Here is our camper van from Cabin Campers. And this was literally on top of us. Although yesterday in the middle of the night it looked so much scary and higher and everything else. It's not that higher. This place is one of the most rockiest, steepest, rockiest places in Norway. And so now we are going to visit two little houses that were built under a massive rock slash cave. And if I understood correctly, this place is famous for like giving shelter to people and animals along the years because of the rock formations. So I'm really excited to see how these houses were built. They are building a new museum here. There was an architecture competition and they are building it right now, so everything is a bit under construction. There you can see what will be the new museum. We are going on this path right here. I think the houses are under those rocks there. We read that they don't have actually like real roofs because the stone is the actual roof. So the roofs are just like basic, I guess. Let's go inside. Oh, see sky. Oh, there's another floor up there. The backyard.
Not bad.
Oh wow.
Very private.
The timber logs are marked with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. until the top. I guess it's for them to know which one goes on top. And oh, this house was blue once upon a time. Now let's explore the red one. A little door. I guess this is for the sheep. This one is closed. Then they have the clothes to dry. There is like a water source. They would come get their water from here. We actually need to fill up our bottles. By the way, this very scary noise, it's from the construction, but the sound reflects on the stone and it looks like it's like an avalanche or some kind of scary thing happening. I crapped myself the first time I heard, but it's okay. All is good. And now we are going back straight to Oslo because we have to deliver the van. It is a quite like long ride until Oslo from here. So we're just going to drive and maybe stop just for like a stretching our legs in the way. But that was it. That was our trip with the camper van. I really enjoyed this trip. I think just having a camper van gives you a complete different freedom. We are actually starting to talk about maybe buying one in the future. So I really recommend to all of you, every single one of you, to try and go on a trip with a camper van or like a bigger motorhome. It's totally worth it, especially in Norway, since you can stop everywhere. Even in this like really slim and difficult roads, it was quite easy. People respect camper vans, I think. Let me know if you guys have already traveled with a camper van and how that went, and where did you go, where did you travel. Just give me tips of next places to travel to. I hope you guys have a lovely week and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!